Hi, it's always very difficult to get back to something you've stopped doing for a while, and that is exactly what's happening right now. I don't know what to say at the beginning of this video that's going to make you wait and watch this video past the first 10 seconds, because I know there's a lot of stimulation everywhere, and if I don't do something to catch your attention, you are definitely going to run away. This video is not really a so valuable video. It is just me recapping my 2023, how the year went. And in summary, if I don't think deeply about it, I'll just say I saw a lot of shege this year. But when I took my time to actually think about it, I realized that the year was good. There were some setbacks and challenges, but there were also some wins. Thinking about it actually to make this video helped me get clarity on how the year went, what I'm grateful for, and what I could have done better. And most importantly, moving forward, what I want to do the next year to make the next year much better than this year. I mean, 2023. This is something I totally recommend. You don't have to make a video like I am making, but I would recommend you actually sit down and think about how your 2023 went, your challenges or setbacks, then the wins you had in 2023, and also what you want to do in the next year. I from my own experience, we achieve our goals when we have clarity of what we actually want to achieve. So this video is going to be put in like 3 parts. The first part is going to be academics, the second part is going to be business, and the third part is personal development. I'm going to be talking about the challenges and the wins I got this year in each of these areas. So let's start with academics. A lot of events happened this year. There are too many things that happened this year that it just make it seem like all these things happened a long time ago. So this year was when I wrote my first MB, first medical board exam, and crossed from the preclinical school to clinical school. This year, I've experienced different clinical posting. I've seen what medicine looks like. I've seen what surgery looks like. This period, there's a lot of activity actually going on that makes the year seem very long. So how would I say my academics went in year 2023? I would say it went very well. I passed my MB with ease, thank God for that. And I crossed to the clinicals from preclinicals. So then in clinical school, we've had block posting, we've had clinical postings. So there are some differences in the way preclinical school is and the way clinical school is. In preclinical school, what you're basically doing is going to classes, sitting down in class, listening to lecturers for hours, and then go for practicals. But in clinical school, we actually go to class. Our classes are way shorter now. We go for classes, then we go to the ward and clinics and theater if you're in surgery posting. And there's a lot, and you're expected to read a lot too. Now, in clinical school, it is a self-directed learning modality. They just tell you what you need to learn, give you a little piece of information on what you need to learn, and it is your own responsibility to actually learn it. Generally, I'm not lagging behind in my academics, but academics this year was really stressful. The schoolwork was so stressful that I started looking like the stress I was going through. Clinical school was just a whole different ball game. There's just too much to do, especially in the last quarter of the year. I didn't realize I could get stressed by schoolwork. And this, for the very first time, I stopped liking to go to school. I can be lazy sometimes, but I usually love to learn. I want to go to school because I want to learn and stuff. But in the past few months, I would just wake up in the morning and just, oh God, I'm going to school again today. This actually affected other parts of my life because I was always in school, always having one thing or the other to do. So moving forward, what I'm looking forward to doing next year concerning my academics is, first of all, to remain consistent, and most importantly, to enjoy the process of studying. I stopped enjoying to study. I stopped enjoying going to school, but now I want to actually enjoy all the process of studying, going to school and stuff. I'm going to figure out ways to enjoy it. I think that was what was lacking in the later part of this year concerning my academics. Now to the second part, which is the business part of things. I would say this is what stressed me the most in the year 2023. I was stressed because at the beginning of the year I was really ambitious. I really knew what I wanted, and these are things that I'm genuinely passionate about. But at the end of the day, I could really not do anything. Okay, I would say the business are 2 things I do. Which one is this YouTube channel? The other is my online school. for students preparing for exams to gain admission into higher institutions. My YouTube goal at the beginning of the year was to make my videos on the channel 100 and actually have fun making the videos. At the beginning of the year, I had a lot of video ideas. I want to have fun actually doing these things, because when it is fun to do these things, you are just happy and it is sustainable. At the background, I thought, okay, let's see how many subscribers that's going to get us. And not just that, I want to make videos that I'm more proud of. Like, each video I'm making is better than the one prior. There was a time I was actively improving on my video qualities. I was learning different video editing skills, different lighting setup and stuff. In fact, I actually stopped enjoying the process of making videos. I make videos because I feel like I have to. I beat myself up. That's why you've been seeing videos on this channel for most part of this year. I didn't reach my goal somehow, and I hope this video is going to be a start again to enjoying and making this channel grow better and do amazing and interesting things with this channel. So that's on the YouTube side of things. Now, the second thing is the online tutorial. I am very passionate about educating people. I want to give everybody a platform where they can get prepared for any school entry examinations at almost free or affordable price, so that everybody is going to have equal opportunity to get into school. Because I am aware of the fact that not so many students attend the best of school, and everybody, regardless of what school and what education you've been exposed to prior, you're going to be writing the same set of examination which gets you into higher institution of your choice. And I know for a fact that somehow the course you pick in school and the school you get to somehow define the career path you're going to follow. There's a lot of exceptions actually, but for a large number of people, what course they choose in higher institutions steers their career. So I feel helping people that have the ability, regardless of their experience, regardless of their financial, educational background, helping them to get to their potential is something very worthwhile for me. And at the beginning of this year, I thought I was going to make an app. The plan was to launch an app by July, and also I've created a library of content, educational content that is going to help students learn and prepare for this examination. But I've gotten things I needed to make all this thing happen. I'd had an app developer and we were in the process, but the app developer disappointed at some point, and then I just lost interest in all of these things. And while I'm trying to do this, there was still school, medical school, that was taking all of my time, and everything was just draining for me. When it was about time for where students start attending tutorials for the next UTME, then I was faced with the challenge of either choosing to run the tutorial with third-party applications like I usually do in previous years, or just leaving everything. I really didn't want to do anything, to be honest, but then I would think about all the effort I'd put into this. Will I just let it waste like that? Because I really did not want to do anything, and I also did not want to get to do something and not do it very well. So it was really stressful. Looking back and thinking about it, what I think I did wrong was that I belittled how much energy and time and resources it requires to actually do something like this, and I overestimated my own ability to do things, to balance things. I've not gotten to the level of productivity to actually incorporate all the things I want to incorporate. I need to actually learn to be more productive, manage my time more effectively. And secondly, I need to learn to collaborate with people, to network. I am lacking in that area. I need to learn to look for people with similar interests that have the skill set I need to make things happen and actually work with them, build a team. The tutorial is actually running, if you're curious to know, and we are doing third-party apps. So next year, what I'm going to do is like list where we want to go with the tutorial and actually set achievable goals, and also be on the lookout for people that have similar interests, that have the skill set I need to make things happen. I'll be looking forward to collaborating with people. And most importantly, it is enjoying it. If I enjoy something, I would always be eager to do it. But finally, let me talk about the personal development part of things. 2020 was the first time I took a deliberate effort at actually developing myself in different areas. That was the first time I actually read books. Non-school books, because I usually read books, but most of the books I read are books I'm required to read because I'm preparing for an exam, or school books generally. But that was when I read self-help books for the first time. And I saw how helpful these books can be. They are actually genuinely helpful. I saw myself improve, I saw progress, and I love it, and I wanted to continue. But this year, everything that was happening were there were too much going on this year that I didn't even have time. I read zero books. I was not improving my skills on several areas. I was not getting better at even making these videos. Though I was focused on academics, I can say academics is the only area I really got better at this year. I learned a lot of things in medical school. So next year, moving forward, I want to invest in hard copies of books, of self-help books, and actually read them. And not just read them, implement them. And also be deliberate about getting better at the things I do. And that's it from me. I don't know what made you to listen to me talking about my experience this year all the way. But if you are still watching to this point, I would say thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. If you have any video in particular you'd like me to make, because now I'm going to be holding myself accountable and I'm going to enjoy the process. I won't forget that. Just put it in the comment section and tell me what video you want me to make. And I'm going to try my best to make them. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.